Hey, good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and we're doing a get ready with me. Yes, my eyelid over here is swelled. No, I don't know why. It'll probably go down as I continue to wake up. We have work. I'm gonna start with the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum. This is in the shade Main Squeeze. I'll put this on before foundation. I don't know how many colors there are of this. Did I say it? That smells like cucumber? It smells like cucumber. Putting that on for some extra moisture and glow. We finally made it to Friday, guys. Although I feel like for some people, including myself, it being Friday doesn't really mean anything. Especially if you still work Fridays and on the weekends. I'm just looking in the mirror behind the camera. Let that sit for a second. I am going to use... Well, I'm opening up one of my Rimmel Brow pencils. Oh, actually, where is... Did I put that? Coffee protein shake. Alright. One of the main things I want to use today was my R.E.M. Beauty Glossy Balm in Cherry Cola. It's a nice glossy balm. Alright, I'm gonna go with some under eye corrector from Morphe. And just do one dot. I might use concealer today too, actually. We'll see here in a minute. I'm gonna try and not put it on my lid. Yesterday, by the time my shift was done at work, but I think even at some point during the shift, but I wasn't really looking, my eyeshadow, like my lids felt moisturized, they felt tacky, and my eyeshadow was like all creased into my crease. And that normally doesn't happen, so I wonder if it's because I put this on my lids yesterday. I'm not sure. Oh, so the Mocha, is it called Mocha Muse or just called Mocha? Then Gourmand Girls palette. I'll look it up. That's been revealed. And I know I said that, yeah, it was gonna be one of the 3 palettes that I get. I don't know anymore because it's pretty. That's it right there. It's Mocha Muse. It's very pretty. Definitely a Tammy color story. One that I would use it. I don't know why, but I was expecting something different. There's only 5 shimmers, which look pretty, but they look, like I've seen this swatch, they look very basic, but pretty. And then there's 10 mattes. So 5 shimmers, 10 mattes. And I definitely, this is me like trying to like break it down or whatever. So the 10 mattes, I have all of those matte shades except for the green one. Like I don't have that kind of a shade of green in my collection, but all these other matte shades I definitely have. And then the shimmers, even seeing them swatched, I was like, okay, I could definitely Like, I definitely have those shimmers. Or something very, very, like, super similar. So this one does not stand out to me anymore. I'm not saying, like, I'm definitely not going to buy it. But it's definitely, my excitement for it has dropped because it's pretty. It's definitely an everyday wearable palette. But I don't know. It's called it's called Mocha Moment. It's from Bella Beauty Bar. Yeah, it's definitely wearable. Not Bella Beauty Bar. Gourmand Girls, sorry. Mocha Moment is from Gourmand Girls. Definitely pretty, definitely wearable, definitely up my alley of what I like. And it has that pop of green, but I don't know. I did watch Aunt Jessica's video. I watched 2 different people use this palette yesterday and the looks were very nice. But yeah. I don't feel, now that I've seen the reveal and the swatches and it being used, I'm not like, oh, I definitely got to get that one. But one that I'm definitely going to get, she should have it posted. Or does she not have it posted? Oh, maybe not. The original Nudes palette. $100% getting this one. This one I'm excited for. It's a basic B palette, but it has more shimmers, lots of mattes. This, like the original Nudes from, who's this one from? Bella Beauty Bar. That, which launches today. I'm definitely gonna get that one. But I thought I'd show you guys that real quick before I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my, I'm gonna use the Makeup by Mario foundation today. I don't know if anybody else is coming out with any other palettes at the moment, but I don't know. Are we going to start seeing, because we've been seeing quite a few of colorful palettes for several months now. Are we going to start seeing people coming out with more neutral palettes? Mind you, you don't need every single neutral palette either. I'll blend it in. That's nice. I really like that foundation. Okay, then we're going to go in with, I'm just going to use one of these today. Elf Camo Liquid Bronze and Contour. I'm going to use the one in shade Fair. Instead of using, two. Just use one. That was not me. Let's just use my sponge. Now that my brushes are washed, I kind of want a dirty. I was asked if I'm gonna do like a special makeup for when we go see Riverdance on Sunday. I don't know. I mean, I'll definitely do my makeup. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything special for it though. I don't even actually know what I'm gonna wear to that because Matt and I are always at work, so it's not like we have. I mean, I do have some nicer, like what I would consider nicer clothes, but I don't have anything fancy. Who's blowing your phone up?
Johnny.
Oh, really? Is he working today?
No.
Oh. Alright, I do want my NYX brow glue. I think after work today, I'm gonna grab a couple of things for tomorrow. I'll finish my brows in a minute. I'm gonna go in with Live Tinted Huebeam. It's a blushing bronzer, but I want it mostly just for the bronzing part. We'll mix it. Well, maybe I should just go ahead and do this first. I want to use some of this e.l.f. Camo blush. I don't know what shade this is. Oh, Sauve Mauve. What brush do I want to use for this? I think I'll use this one. Pigmented. I don't know why, but it always goes on lighter on this side. Unless it's the lighting and it just looks darker on this side, but I don't know. Just blend over the edge. Let's do some of our brows. That's blowing right in my face. I gotta turn that. Phew. Ugh. Thanks. Just fill the brows in. Yeah, this is definitely a color I like better. I am going to use up that Lovecraft one, but I don't like the color of it. I know a couple of people keep pointing out that I'm swearing in my videos. From where I'm from, damn it, we don't consider a swear word. Yeah, I do say damn it from time to time. But I try to say darn it for the most part. But yeah, I say damn it. And I don't know where you're from, but we don't consider damn it a swear word. Just like we don't consider damn a swear word. And then there is somebody who's saying that I'm using God's name in vain. Please point out where. Not only have myself and Matt gone back and watched videos and really listened to every word that I've said, but I have other people who also have done the same for me to make sure I'm not missing something. Nowhere in my videos am I using God's name as a curse word. I'm definitely saying gosh, but I don't know. We've come to the conclusion there's a language barrier, possibly, or a hearing problem. But, yeah. I won't say that I don't swear in my videos. I try not to swear in my videos, just like my normal life. But if you consider damn it swearing, I mean, whatever. We don't consider that a swear word. And, yeah. Yeah, actually, one of my longtime subscribers, I know she's she's definitely elderly. I just don't know where she's from, but she keeps saying that I'm using God's name in vain, and she says she's tired of it, and I'm just like, I mean, I'm not going to argue with her, but she definitely, there's either a language barrier, or she's got something with her hearing, but I can guarantee you, I'm not using God's name as a curse word on my channel, thank you very much. But if someone needs me to say, oh yes, I swear on my channel, sure, I'll say, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, because that's what I say. And I think I've used the F word a couple of times. I let it slip out. Anyways, I ain't gonna apologize for it. Like, whatever. I'm not a kid who needs to be scolded by my mother. Now I'm gonna go in the bronzer. I mean, it's easy as this too, guys. If you don't like how I talk, words that I use in that, it's easy as unsubscribe and sayonara. You don't gotta stick around. I'm just going in with the Live Tinted. For this, I'm trying to stick mostly with the bronzer. If you are interested in watching someone know who does swear, go watch Teresa's Dead. I tried to watch her. She seems like a very nice girl, but that was, I don't know. Sometimes she's a bit too much for me. I mean, at the end of the day, it's people's channels too. I'm not saying like, oh, I want to be on here swearing. I just, like in my personal life, I really, really try not to be cursing my head off. I try to catch myself before I do. But again, at the end of the day, if you're watching someone's channel, they should be able to go on and speak and talk how they want. And then it's up to the individual watching if they hang around or not. If you don't like the sound of someone's voice, if you don't like how they talk, what they talk about, the language that they use, it's just leave. Okay. I wonder if Live Tinted, I should go on their page, look them up. I wonder if they're going to expand on some of their products. I am going to go with the RMS. This is a RMS Beauty ReDimension Hydra Powder Blush. This one's in Sangria. I thought this would definitely go nicely with what I'm doing today. I kind of want a different... I feel like... Well, actually, you know what? That's probably one of the washed ones. I have wash brushes over there. But this is the bin of all the ones that I just washed. There's a good 50 plus brushes in here. I told Grace I'm going to go through them. I feel like these are the ones I like the most. But I also have ones over there I like a lot too. I do want to go through them at some point and maybe say goodbye to some that I don't need. I kind of want to use a smaller blush brush. That one's still wet. I guess I won't use none of those, not right now. I guess I'll use this one. Yes, I know, I have a lot of blush on. Oh my. Excuse me. I kind of want to take a little bit of this concealer. No idea how this will work. Let's try this first. I think I want to look up some different blush placements. Yeah, okay, so that up here higher better. But I like being able to see my blush though too. I like this brush, but I wish I had one that was a bit smaller than this one. Yeah, we hear you out there, birds. And then just go over, because you don't want like a straight line going across there. I think I might want to grab a highlighter. Okay. Okay. What highlighter would I want to use? Excellent question, hey? Maybe I won't use a highlighter. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to use the Live Tinted Hueskin Brightening Core base powder. I really, really wish these guys come out with some more shades. There's like 3, I believe, the last time I checked. 3 shades, that's it. They need to come out with more. That's probably why nobody talks about the brand. It's because they're lacking in shade range. There's more than 3 shades of people. It's a nice product though, but they need more. Yeah, I like this product, but they need more. Okay. I'm gonna go back a little bit into the bronzer. That's nice. I could leave the house like this, throw some mascara on, and I'd be happy with it. I'm gonna throw my lip on. For eyeshadow, I do have an eyeshadow palette. There are so many palettes. I keep going back and forth because there's a couple palettes that I'm like, I just want to use that one this week. And I might do that next week. Pick a palette and use it for like 5 days. So like 1 palette, 5 looks. I've done it before. People do like those videos too, because then you get like a better idea of like how many different looks you can do. I like this. It's nice and balmy. But yeah, there's a couple of palettes I've been thinking about. Some older ones, some newer ones that I just want to use like several days in a row. I'm gonna use the Tilbury palette. I know it's warm tone, but it's what I want to. It's what I want to use. And I will say this: I had my color switch out the other day. Oh, it's right there. No wonder. Okay. I was like, where did I? Because I had it out where I could see it, and then it disappeared. And I was sitting here like, where did it go? Okay, I wish this had a mirror. I'm gonna go into this shade here first. Put this out here. Since these launched, I know I really wanted the green one. They're all sold out now, at least on my Sephora, where I'm at. They have not come back. If they did come back, I would not buy any more though. I have two. I really wanted the green one though. But I'm sure I'll come across another green palette eventually. Because I do also really like green. It depends on the tones of greens though. Ow. Okay, I'm going to go into this one and just do the same thing. And just build this up to where I like it. I thought it was supposed to be very nice today. I'm wondering. So far, like every day this week, it's been beautiful out, nice and warm and sunny. And then like, I don't know, between like 4:30 p.m. and 6 p.m. it downpours so hard. Does a quick thunder and lightning, and then like 10 minutes later, it's over. It's done that every day this week so far. It's like a tease. So it's like we want thunder, we want lightning. That's pretty. Oops. I'm gonna go into those two and do the same thing. I was gonna do a really simple eye look, but I feel like this is gonna look kind of glammy. This is an easy, very easy palette to use, very pretty. I think if there was like a this or that, even though they're both expensive, no matter how you look at it. But if I had to choose between the Patrick Ta palettes and these ones, I think I like these ones better. They just, I don't know. I feel like they give me more. Not more shades, but more. They give me more payoff, I find. I know Sephora right now is having a bunch of sales going on. One of my skincare items that I'm out of, my acne wash, is on there on sale, but it's like, do I want to order just one item? I don't know. None of the makeup that's on my wish list, which is like 4 things, none of that is on sale. So I don't want to buy it. That's pretty. Those blend nicely. The only thing that this palette is missing is like an even lighter shade. Just whatever's left on here, just bringing it down. Okay. And then you can do, because there's not a lighter color than the lightest one that's in there, which is not that light. Just clean the brush off and then blend up. Just have it buffed out. You could add shimmer, you could not add shimmer. I will definitely add at least one shimmer. Just like that. That's pretty. You could leave it like that. But we will add... I feel like my go-to in this one is these two here. but they're nice. So pretty. I'm gonna put this one, which is this one here, on the outer part. Just like that. And then I'll take this one down here. Put this one at the front. I definitely like the payoff from this palette more than the Patrick Ta one. Patrick Ta ones, they're nice, they're easy to use. But my preference between the Patrick Ta palettes and these Charlotte Tilbury ones are, I like the Charlotte Tilbury ones better. And I like these Charlotte Tilbury ones more than... I like this formula more than this formula. I love the color story in this palette a lot. It actually looks pretty similar to this one, honestly. Like, similar vibes. Especially if you took the shade out and that one out. They're pretty similar. I prefer this formula, though, over this one. That's how we're gonna do this look. It's pretty. So we'll do the same thing over here. There. Very easy look. Do I want to leave the bottom alone or put a little bit something else down there? I think I'll throw a little something down the lower lash line. Otherwise, this is the look. I'm gonna dip into these two. There we go. Pretty. I'm gonna set my face with, because we're not really, are we glowy? Not really, actually. I mean, I have a slight glow to my cheeks. I feel like I need to fix this brow. It seems weird. Oops, wrong one. Wrong end. That's pretty. Alright, I'm going to spray the face with the Rimmel Stay Matte Setting Spray. This one I don't like so far. I don't like the smell. I'm not going to press that into my face. I'm just going to let it melt. That was a good purchase. The yeah, it doesn't smell like, it almost makes me think of like a hairspray or something. That spray. Ilia mascara. It's very strong. What are your thoughts on me going back to doing one palette, 5 looks? So I think I'm gonna do that next week. Or at least I might do that for, yeah. I might do it for Wednesday, Thursday, or no, Thursday, Friday. No, I think it'd be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday of next week. So I might do 4 looks, one palette next week. Because on my days off, I just want to use random palettes and create fun looks. But it's also nice using one palette multiple times in a row to get a general idea. If like, would you create the same look over and over again with it? Would you venture into using different shades that are in there? Because ideally, when you're buying a bigger palette, you want to use all the shades for the most part that's in there. Man, this mascara, the longer I have it, the more I like it. It's blowing in my face now. Yeah, look how that's pretty. It's almost like this one, as the more it's open, it dries down almost like a thicker formula. If that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because I am getting it on my upper lash line, which isn't too bad because then it looks like I have eyeliner there, even though I don't. But I am gonna take a spoolie and clean up here. I wonder, does anybody do mascara then their eyeshadow? I feel like I have seen somebody do that. I just don't remember who it was. Like, I swear I've seen someone doing that. Gotta try and do it carefully so you don't remove all the eyeshadow. I got a lot. Crap. Darn it. These lashes are clumping together. I have to just leave it alone. Anyways, this is the final look, guys. I like it. I'll put some more of this on. I like this gloss too. It's nice and balmy. I really like balmy feeling glosses, because then they're not so slippy. And then they hang around a little bit longer on the lips. Alright, we're going to leave it here. I feel like I do want to get at this eye near the lash line, but my lashes on that side are a bit clumpy. And I don't want to mess it up. And I feel like that's what's going to happen. See if this will help. Try and separate them a little bit. This side over here is fine. I slept on that side last night. It's not surprising. Alright guys, thanks for watching, hanging out with me this morning while I get ready for another day of glorious work. $15 an hour really hypes me up. I don't know. That's me being sarcastic. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, and until tomorrow, enjoy your weekend. Hopefully you have something fun planned. I know we do.